So how's everybody doing? It's Tommy, and today I'm back with a kind of vlog about me going home. I'm actually live streaming right now, so that's pretty cool. Playing some game battles and things of that nature, trying people out for the Guardian Esports COD team that I am the captain of, which is pretty cool. But I shot a lot of video during the week, and it all got erased off my iCloud, so I was dealing with Apple, and they said there was nothing they could do about it, so that's a bummer. But I did get a haircut, nice and short. My hair's all messed up right now. I've been sitting here playing for about 2 hours, also because I just saw Star Wars, probably the greatest movie I've ever seen, so I'm really hyped about that. Basically, I'm going to be gaming here for another couple hours. I have a new setup, which you'll see when I shoot a time-lapse in a little bit. I'm going to pack everything up to go home tomorrow, and I'll show you guys that process. My room's rearranged. I actually really like it, so I'm going to keep it like this, and we'll see where it goes from there. But till then, I will see you guys in a little bit, and stay tuned. I gotta sneeze. So anyway, guys, we fast forwarded a decent amount of time. It's now about 2:15 in the morning. I played video games for a little bit longer, but then I went and chilled at the front desk with another RA, and we watched some Blue Mountain State, which was good. Right now, I did get a new tripod in the meantime while my residence. The same one who made the intro also got me the tripod, which is super awesome, so shout out to him. It's a nice tripod to hold me over. I asked my girlfriend for a Gorilla Pod for Christmas because those are the really good ones. But anyway, let me show you what my room's looking like right now, because it got rearranged because just space-wise it's kind of actually working out better. So over here when you walk in, we got the desk in the shape of an L now, and that's my dresser, so it is a little annoying trying to get clothes out of there, but nothing too bad. As you can see, I got the whole setup here. Over here on this thing, there's normally a TV, but right now it's just microwave, and then moved my fridge over there and the futon here, so it's like, I think that's gonna look really nice. And then bed over there, sink, all this sort of stuff. It's really messy right now, and the only reason is because I rearranged the room and just threw everything everywhere because I knew I'm going home today, but I gotta pack everything up. So let me show you kind of everything that I need to start to get packed up tonight. I have to get all of this packed up. A lot of the stuff in the drawers too needs to go home with me. That basket right there needs to go. Not too much over here needs to really go. That backpack, the fridge now. Some stuff underneath the bed, not too much. And then clothes. A lot of clothes needs to go. But a lot of other stuff could stay. My last final was actually Thursday, but I had to stay till Saturday, being an RA. I have to go and close out everyone's rooms to make sure they followed all the guidelines for what they need to do in order to leave. Just make sure everything's unplugged, things like that. Heat's on in case we do have a big freeze that the pipes don't go. But finals, yeah, they're a fun thing, and I guess that's what we're going to have a little discussion about today, so let's talk about finals. So, my hair is a little messed up, but let's talk about finals. Finals are the one thing in college that could normally make or break a semester if you're right in the middle of like grade wise, or if you're on the higher end they don't affect you too much but they still can, and if you're on the lower end of grades it could boost your grade tremendously. So finals, yeah, they suck, but they're part of college and you gotta do them. I'm not a huge fan of studying for anything, but I learned really this semester that I took for my one final, I studied 4 hours one day, 4 hours the next day. That's not really that much studying when you think about it for finals, but it made the biggest difference. I ended up getting a B+ on the final, which really boosted my grade by 7 or 8 overall points, which is huge. So I've learned that even though I don't like to study, it's just something I need to do. And when you look at the breakdown of how much you pay to go to college, like without scholarships, like how much college costs, and then you divide it up, you take out like room and board and things like that, and you look at it, you see how much you're really paying for classes. And a lot of times it's about, if the math was correct, I believe it was like upward of $4,000 a class, and then you could divide that up for how many classes you have that semester, and so you're paying that much for each class. It's like, do you want to throw that money down the drain? Now, college isn't for everyone. I know plenty of people who didn't go to college and are doing amazing, and it's just not for everyone. I chose to go to college because I wanted the experience, and also I wanted to go for business. Like, I really appreciate business. I really like doing business things. I couldn't write English papers growing up in high school and things like that, just wasn't good with them. But I get to college, still can't write English papers. But business papers I do tremendously well on because I understand the wording and like how to market stuff to people. So I'm a marketing major, and luckily I got most of my gen eds out of the way now. So now I'm just going into my business classes, which I'm so excited about. But here's some other things about finals. I've learned that the better you do in the class, the less you have to worry about the final. So coming into it, if you have a really good grade, you don't have to stress as much, because I know plenty of people who are like, oh, I could get a 60 on this final and still end the class with an A-. I'm like, that's amazing. I need to do well. So that's one thing. Also, a couple of my teachers, what they've done is, last day of class, they're like, oh, by the way, if you have an overall grade of an A in my class, you don't need to take the final. You're welcome to, but you don't need to. And I'm like, man, I really wish I worked harder to get that grade. So just things like that, things you have to consider when studying like that. So if you work hard all semester, it's not as much stress at the end of the semester. So it's something like that. But I do have to say, the one thing about finals is, as soon as I was done, I got back to my room and I laid down. And I took the most peaceful nap of my life, knowing that all that stress was off. But yeah, you're setting yourself up for the future, like how well you can really do. And it's not like saying, oh, if you get bad grades in college, you're going to be a failure in life. But a lot of companies coming out into the job market, when you're going out into the job market, companies are looking at your transcript from college. So you want to do good in order to get set up for a better job right away. It doesn't mean you can't get to the top if you don't do well. It just sometimes is a harder role because you're not making as much money necessarily, or you don't get the job you want, because there's so many people coming out of college normally with the same degree as you, competing for that same exact job. So just buckle down now and do well, and it could help you in the long run. It could be less stress in the long run. But that's really my little rant about finals from a college student. So, just got really tired, but I have to get all of this, let me bring you in closer, all of this pretty much into 2 backpacks. It's going to be interesting to see if I can do it, but we'll find out. I actually don't know if I'm going to do it right now. I'm really tired, but like, I'm thinking as long as I got everything together, tomorrow morning is going to be a breeze. Good morning. So as you can tell by what scene we're at, I didn't pack last night. I ended up just falling right to sleep. So it's just about 10 now. I'm going to finish getting ready, start brushing my teeth, and head over to breakfast for a little bit. But then I'm going to come back and pack and clear out rooms so I could actually get out of here at 4. So this is what we're dealing with. There's some snow. Pretty awesome. So, got my electronics packed up. Time for clothes. I'm leaving my MacBook out so I could sit here and watch some Netflix when I got nothing better to do, because I am here till 4 and it's only like 12 o'clock and I'm pretty much packed up. So I may actually throw on my shoes, figure out where I put my keys, and get a better parking spot quick. So Let's try and find those. Oh, there's my keys. Grab all these. Make myself look a little bit more presentable and head out. So I got pretty much everything packed. I actually do have everything packed up. Right here is all the stuff that's left to go out. Monitor, books, things of that nature. Everything is, oh, almost took my camera out, shifted over because the cleaning people need to be able to get back over here in order to work on my heater. Put my blinds back up since they all fell down, so everything's just shifted over into a big mess. But just gonna start moving everything out. It's 3:10, which means I'm leaving in 50 minutes. I have one resident left, which is awesome. So that's that. I'll see you once I'm done bringing everything to the car. So I just made it home. I didn't vlog anything on the way back simply because my car ended up dying. I started it, realized I forgot something, went back inside, came back out, restarted it. It wouldn't go. I thought the computer system failed. Luckily, it was just a dead battery, but I'm back home and now it's time to get ready for a Christmas party I'm going to tonight. So it is now Saturday night and I got back from the party and everything, and I had to set up a really makeshift gaming setup here. So here it is, just the monitor with the Xbox right there. I'm going to fix all of it to Monday. So this will be uploaded on Monday actually, probably not Sunday night. I don't think I'll get to it tomorrow, but sorry for only the one upload. It's due to finals and moving all my stuff back home and things like that. But then the upload schedule for this week will be a gaming video on Wednesday, and then a week-long vlog from Monday to Friday will be uploaded Friday night, and then I'll get into my Christmas vlogs, which are cool. But this is all the stuff I got put away tomorrow, or Monday, my fault, I keep thinking. So all of this needs to find a home, and I'll do that Monday of the doctors and things like that, so we'll see how that goes. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you have not already, please hit that like button and also subscribe. It helps out a lot. Anyway, thanks for watching.